الحمد لله رب العالمين صلى الله وسلم وبارك على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا ثم أما بعد. When would people know that they have messed up when it comes to following the sunnah, not following the sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam in their lives? When would they for sure know that they've messed up? What do you guys think? On the day of judgment, when it's too late. So you better actually make sure to take that point seriously before it's too late. And let me share with you this hadith that explains this exactly. In this hadith, hadith ibn Abbas radiallahu anhuma, قال قام فينا رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم بموعظة. He said one day the Prophet صلى الله عليه وسلم, he gave us a maw'idah. He starts kind of like talking to them, admonishing them, صلوات الله وسلم عليه, with a reminder. فقال يا أيها الناس. He says, all people, all mankind. إنكم محشرون إلى الله تعالى حفاة عراة غرلا. Says you all going to be in the day of resurrection. You will be assembled, barefooted, naked, and uncircumcised, which means like the day when you were born. That's what it means. فقال صلى الله عليه وسلم كما بدأنا أول خلق نعيده وعدا علينا إنا كنا فاعلين. Is exactly we shall repeat this creation as Allah promised, binding upon us. Truly we shall do it. He's return it again the way it was. And then he said, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, "Ala wa inna awwal al-khalaiq yuksa yawm al-qiyamati Ibrahim." He says the first man on the day of judgment that will be, dressed with a dress from al-Jannah will be Ibrahim alayhi salam. "Ala wa innahu sayuja'u bi rijal min ummati." Said the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam says there will be some people from my ummah, who will be brought to me. And as they were bringing them, as they were coming closer to me, فَيُؤْخَذُ بِهِمْ ذَاتِ الْيَمِينِ وَذَاتِ الشِّمَالِ. Then, as they were coming closer to me, then the angels will start taking some to the right and to the left. Like what they're doing, they're separating them away from the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And the Prophet to that, he said, Ya Rabbi ashabi, my Lord, these are my followers. فَيُقَالُ So the Prophet will be told, إِنَّكَ لَا تَدْرِي مَا أَحْدَثُوا بَعْدَكَ. He said, he will be told, you don't know what they have changed after you. Which means they've changed so much after you. Changed what? Changed his way, his example, his sunnah. And change away from his model, sallallahu alayhi wasallam. And to this the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam will say, قَالَ فَأَقُولُ كَمَا قَالَ عَبْدُ الصَّالِحِ. For that I will say what the righteous man said, what he means by that. Isa alayhi salam, وَكُنْتُ عَلَيْهِمْ شَهِيدًا مَا دُمْتُ فِيهِمْ. Which means, and I was just witness amongst them or over them as long as I've been living with them. Which means when I left them for you, Ya Allah Azza wa Jalla. When I was there, I had control over what's right, what is wrong. I was in control over letting them know what to do, what not to do. But when I left them, that's it, they belong to you. فَيُقَالُ لِي. Then the Prophet ﷺ will hear a response to this. إِنَّهُمْ لَمْ يَزَالُوا مُرْتَدِّينَ عَلَىٰ عَقَابِهِمْ مُنْذُ فَارَقْتَهُمْ. He said that he will be told they continued to turn on their heels since you parted from them. Nasallahu al-afiyah. That means if it started from 1400 years ago, after 1400 years later, which is our time, how far have people been turning away and going back on their heels, Jama'ah? So may Allah Azza wa Jal protect us and save us from the fitan of this dunya, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Probably you're hearing it, and I just heard the announcement right now. The Muslim community is under so much pressure to compromise a lot. And probably you've heard the recent controversy over a Muslim lady who made a choice to appear on a specific magazine, and then the uproar over the internet because of this issue. Would that be considered the Muslims moving forward or the Muslim compromising too much? Are we really now trying to promote modesty? Are we mocking modesty? What is it exactly? That's just an example. How far we're going away from the solid principles of the sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And that's why the Prophet, he says, as long as you hold on to those two principles, you will never go astray, to the Quran and the sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But once we leave this sacred principle and we start making our own choices based on our own preferences and our own liking of things, that's when we start going away from his example. So may Allah Azza wa Jal protect us all, Ya Rabbil Alameen. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to be among those who, when they meet the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he will hand them that beautiful drink from Al-Kawthar, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Wallahu a'lam. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Sallallahu wa sallam wa baraka ala nabiyyina Muhammad وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا ثم أما بعد. When would people know that they have messed up when it comes to following the sunnah, or not following the sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam in their lives? When would they for sure know that they've messed up? What do you guys think? On the day of judgment, when it's too late. So you better actually make sure to take that point seriously before it's too late. And let me share with you this hadith that explains this exactly. In this hadith, hadith ibn Abbas radiallahu anhuma, قال قام فينا رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم بموعظة. He said one day the Prophet صلى الله عليه وسلم, he gave us a maw'idah. He starts kind of like talking to them, admonishing them, salawatullah wa salam alayhi, with a reminder. فقال يا أيها الناس. He says, all people, all mankind. إنكم محشرون إلى الله تعالى حفاة عراة غرلا. He says, you all going to be, in the day of resurrection, you will be assembled barefooted.